Hi Aquarius, welcome to your reading. We're going to see what you need to know right now. This could be past, present, or future for you, okay? You could be a cross watcher. Just take it how it resonates. So let's see, Aquarius. What is going on with Aquarius today? What does Aquarius need to know right now, Spirit? And your spirit guides watching over you. Okay, what's going on? What's that? The Fool. Okay, we'll see if it comes out again. The Sun and the Five of Pentacles. Geez, what was that? Okay, some sort of imprisonment or entrapment here with the Eight of Swords. And then at the bottom we have the Hierophant. Okay. So some sort of truth is coming out here about feeling trapped, feeling imprisoned, feeling left out in the cold, okay? Feeling alone. Let's see, what's the Five of Pentacles? The Three of Wands, a plan, strength, and the Moon. I mean, the Moon and strength next to each other like that, that's like hidden strength, right? That's like people can't see how strong you actually are because it's hidden. It's like behind the scenes, your strength, right? It looks like to the world, you appear to be like this helpless, abandoned, hurt animal, okay, that needed saving, right? Or you were like insecure in some sort of way. Or you had like a lack mentality, or, you know, feeling like you don't have enough, okay? But what no one saw is your hidden strength, right? So let's see, why is the Sun here? The Magician. Yeah, something about your manifestation or what you're creating, or that you're actually a master magician, okay? You have no reason to stay in the energy of lack, or like you don't have what you need, or you can't manifest what you need, okay? Because you definitely can. And you know it too. And this is even giving me like happiness is a state of mind, right? Like this is giving me, you know, happiness is a state of mind. It's not a state of being. Okay. Like if you're expecting to be happy based off of what you have and what you don't have, you're never going to be happy. Okay. Happiness is a state of mind. It's not a state of being. And I'm pretty sure that you know that you can find ways to feel a sense of happiness, even if you feel like there are things lacking. But it's a mindset thing, right? It's like, even though you might go through phases where there's issues, there's problems, there's maybe even financial hardship, okay? Some levels of abandonment, whether it be financially, like physically, okay, a lack of a support system around you, you know that you can get through anything and you can overcome anything. But that wasn't seen by other people for some reason, okay? That was concealed. Because again, it's not what's outside of you, it's what's inside of you. And people can't see inside of you. They can only see what's outside of you. So they can only judge that, okay? The Ten of Wands and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, something about like carrying a lot of weight, a lot of burden, okay? Carrying a lot on your plate. Like this is responsibility. This is like hard labor. This is like something being too much to take, okay? And you want to know what else this is? It's like struggling alone, right? Like people don't see the struggle, okay? I feel like with you, people don't see the struggle. mean, they do. Like, to an extent, I feel like they do. But what they don't see is like how hard it is for you to carry that. Okay? Or that you are carrying it, but you, like, it's taking all your strength. Okay? Like, you're exerting a lot of strength into carrying something and going through something. Right? So, what's the Eight of Swords? The message, Page of Wands, Seven of Swords. Somebody lying with messages, or somebody lying about something that was said or something that was communicated. The Eight of Wands, yeah, something being sent out. The truth is coming out, okay? Let's see what that's about. Okay, tell me more about the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Swords, like ultimate betrayal. Okay, people leaving you for dead, basically. The Eight of Swords, entrapment, imprisonment. What is that about? A marriage. Marriage, all right. Something about marriage, okay. And bad health. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles could be something about someone's health, okay? The message about imprisonment. The message about someone getting trapped or stuck in a situation, Why is marriage here? 313. The butterfly. Something evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child. Something about becoming the butterfly. Yeah, and that's like, you've been through a lot, okay? You've been through a lot. Like, it's been a struggle. This looks like a fucking struggle, okay? Like, too much for one person, and you've been carrying it alone, and you've had to have secret strength or like hidden strength, okay? But it's made you the butterfly. It's always made you evolve. Something about not chasing someone, not chasing after something. Love in reverse, kisses in reverse. Something is not about love. Somebody doesn't show you any kind of love. You didn't receive any real love here. Somebody wasn't affectionate towards you. Okay, yeah, that could be the next struggle, is that you're going through something really, really hard, okay? That's taking all of your strength to get through it. And someone around you has no level of affection or care or empathy or sympathy towards you, okay? They just cannot deal with you in a loving manner at all. All right. So what's with that here? Okay, hidden strength. Justice. And the Nine of Wands. This has to do with you protecting yourself or never giving up. All right. Like, the reason why you never give up is because you know that you can balance this out. You can fix this, or you can balance out your life in some sort of way, or whatever has been imbalanced, okay? Whether that be money, relationships, health, whatever it is. You can balance it out, okay? And that's why you don't give up. But even more than that, you can balance it out alone. Nine of Wands. Okay? You have what it takes to never give up. You don't give up. You're not a giver-upper at all. All right. So why is the Sun here? The Lovers. The truth about a relationship is coming out, and some sort of communication, something that was said in a relationship is exposing something. Okay, what's that about? The One. Someone being the one, getting together. Perfect. All right, the One. some sort of Cupid's arrow, getting hit by Cupid. All right, so some sort of communication has hit someone with Cupid's arrow. Now they think you're the one. Okay. Or they know something is perfect, or they feel like something is perfect. I don't know. Or maybe you said something to someone about something being perfect. I don't know. And that's the arrow. Okay, tell me more. I don't know why I'm even getting like something about bad health. Oh, 3 of Swords, exactly. Bad health. Someone being damaged in some sort of way. Okay. Some sort of pain and injury. Heart. Broken heart, okay. Something about bad health and marriage. This could have something to do with like caring for someone when they're sick, when they're old. Like your values with that, right? When it comes to caring for someone, or maybe you saw like someone's truth, or you saw someone for who they truly are when you got sick and they didn't take care of you at all. They left you alone with the sickness, or they weren't loving towards you, they weren't affectionate towards you, nothing. They showed you no kind of love at all while you were sick. All right, that could have been like a pretty big eye-opener for you about the fact that this, like you can't, like how are you going to be with someone, or how can you want to be with someone that will desert you when you're sick or when you're in bad health in some sort of way, right? Like that should be a pretty big wake-up call, okay? So let's see what else. Yeah, High Priestess. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, something about money, generational wealth, inheritance. Okay. And somebody receiving some sort of an offer. Someone receiving a gift, an offer. What does that mean? A coffin, a death. Okay, someone dying and cutting someone out, cutting something off, or cutting someone off because of death. Like, yeah, the way that they treated you when you thought you were gonna die, or when you were in really bad health, or when you were like really struggling, like really, really struggling, okay? Like you could have like if this is bad health or chronic illness, it could even be a chronic illness, okay? Or some sort of an accident, okay? It's like you could have seen that someone didn't care at all if you would like be here or not. Right? That's what this gives me, is like cutting someone off because you see, wow, okay, that's how you would take care of me if I was sick. Okay. Someone here did not take care of you at all. They left you alone with everything. 9 of Wands, completely alone. You had to fight through something alone. You had to have immense inner strength going through something, okay? And this person, they were not nice to you. They didn't show you any kind of affection, none. Okay? They didn't help you, nothing. If anything, they showed you that they don't love you. Did you hear that? They showed you that they did not love you. Because if you love someone and they get sick, you couldn't treat them that way. Okay? Like leaving you to fend by yourself, or leaving you to take, it's like they're there. This is like the energy of they're there. They're in the room with you, but they couldn't give 2 fucks about helping you. Okay, that's this. So what is it that can't be switched around here, balanced out? The Three of Cups, something with a group of people, something with a friend, okay, or a party, group of people. Yeah, something happening at a home, something happening at a house, at a home, a place with an apology, or I don't know, this could be a child, okay? What does that mean? Meeting and conversing with a friend. This has to do with a conversation. Feeling uplifted after a conversation. Someone is feeling uplifted, okay? What does that mean? It has to do with the pathway moving forward. The pathway moving forward has to do with a death. Okay, or you almost dying, all right? What's that about? High Priestess, it's, I don't know, you'll know what this means, I guess, okay? It has to do with your healing. Or it has to just, I don't know why, but I feel like it has to do with the fact that, I don't know, maybe even just like exposing this person, I don't know. Or so that people see something clearly, like how it really is, how it really was, and not, you know, I feel like seeing someone's true colors is kind of what this could be about, okay? The Hierophant. Yeah, something that was not seen clearly before, okay? Something that was just not understood for some reason. And it has to do with a Hierophant energy and some sort of a plan, something that was communicated about a strategy moving forward, a plan moving forward, planning something. Planning something, okay? The Three of Pentacles, working together with others, planning something. Okay, a relationship. Something was not seen clearly. I mean, this could be a marriage, the Hierophant. The anchor in reverse, something about getting you unstuck or pulling up the anchor, freeing you from an anchor. More like something weighing you down. I mean, this really feels like something wrapped around your legs and it's like throw you in the water, right? That's what that is, okay? That's how someone treated you. The Sun, and that's the truth, all right? The Tower, about you having to climb out of the tower, okay? Escape the castle here. Confirmation with the horn honking out there. So, yeah, the Tower and the anchor in reverse. It's also, this is also giving me interesting, something about like the song Good Horses, okay? Because if you're in a place, it's a country song, all right? If you're in a place where you're safe, or you're in a place where you're loved, or a place where you want to be, okay? You don't need a fence and you don't need a rope. You don't need an anchor. You don't need something that holds you there. You don't need something that keeps you there, fenced in with a rope around your neck, okay? You don't need that if you're happy, if you're in a good place, okay? If you're somewhere where you want to be. This is like you being caged in somewhere, okay? And having to figure out how you're going to get this anchor off of your legs, okay? All right. Tell me more about that. Mice, yeah, too many people around, all right? Yeah, a man in the reverse, okay? Or a woman in the reverse. Yeah, someone that didn't care for you. They didn't treat you well at all. At all. And you did not choose this person. And that's what's now coming to light, okay? That's what people are going to see. Now, is that, look, I feel like honestly, in this situation, it wasn't necessarily the relationship or the person or the place that you were choosing. It was more about the fact that you were in a bad situation, obviously, bad situation, okay? And just trying to figure out how you're going to, like, untie yourself from this in a way, okay? And someone here showed you their true colors or how they truly feel about you, right? And sometimes the way that people act, okay, like sometimes, especially with narcissists, okay, it takes a long time for people to see who they truly are. And I don't even know if this is so much as a thing like within you and your relationship, because I feel like you could have known, okay? But to the outside world, right? Because one thing people love to do is make you the bad guy. Okay, so, you know, if you're going through a situation like this, though, where this person, you're in bad health, you are ill, or you're chronically ill, or you're struggling, okay, health-wise, and this person abandons you, and they treat you like shit, and they don't care about you, you know, that could be something that might show people, like, what has really been going on here, okay? It's almost like Spirit made sure that you don't leave until people see the truth about what was really going on, what you really went through, what you were really dealing with, how you were being treated. It's like Spirit was like, no, no, no. You know that you're being treated like shit, but you're not going to leave until everybody else sees it too, because it's not fair. Like, something you went through here, not fair at all. Not fair. And then to walk away from a situation like that and then be made the bad guy for it, like, that's not fair. Yeah, all over some sort of a fucking gift. Like, give me a break. King of Swords, come on. All over some gift, all over some marriage, a ring. Right. The Queen of Cups. And the Knight of Wands, someone taking action here. The Seven of Cups, yeah, somebody being confused about your moves, your actions, like what you're doing, why you're doing what you do, or, you know, or thinking that you are confused. Maybe someone thought that you are confused, or you don't know how to feel about something, or the Tower and the Two of Cups. No, you had in this relationship, the Tower is, you know, not just for people around you, but I feel like also for yourself, where something happened that was so monumental for you. It was so pivotal for you to look at that person and go, wow, that's how much you care, huh? Like, I could die. This is giving me, I could die and you don't even care. I feel like I'm dying and you don't even care. I'm really, really sick and you're not taking care of me at all. You're not doing anything for me. You wouldn't even lift a finger for me. This is the kind of energy of a person where you get home from the hospital and they ask you to cook dinner. Okay? That's this. This is, you just got out of the hospital and they ask you to go grocery shopping. This is chronic illness and the person says, where's dinner? Why haven't you cleaned up today? Okay? That's this. This is you almost dying and them asking you like, okay, but you know, I need this next week and I need you to do that for me. Like, can you do this for me really quick? And you're sitting there going like, what about what I need? What about me? You know, it's that. Five of Cups. Yeah, sadness, grief, okay. The Fool, yeah, that's why you took a leap of faith to a new beginning here, okay, towards family, love, a real connection, a real partnership, or that's what you deserve, okay, King of Swords. That's what someone deserves, is real unity, okay, real love, real unity, real partnership, and not something like this where you feel like you're dying and your partner says, what's for dinner? When are you cooking dinner? Oh, we don't have any food. When are you going grocery shopping? When I can walk. Okay, it's that energy. All right. So what's the Eight of Swords? Some sort of entrapment, imprisonment here. The Six of Cups, yeah, in the past, you must have felt trapped in this relationship in the past. You felt trapped. You felt like you were stuck there. Yeah, you did. You felt stuck with this person. You wanted to leave, the Fool, but you were stuck. Okay? Yeah, the Devil and the Knight of Swords, because it's like really like you could not leave until people see the Devil for who they are and see that you are not the problem, okay? You are not the devil in this relationship like everybody has always been trying to make you out to be. You're not the controlling one. You're not the jealous one, the toxic one, the greedy one, the overbearing one, the cruel one. You're not the devil. You weren't. It was never you. And isn't that insane that Spirit had to orchestrate all of this? Like you had to go through something where your health was affected to the point where you thought the person, like they don't even care if you die, okay? And Spirit had to go that far just to show people who the real fucking devil problem is in this relationship. Because like I swear, really, collective, you've been telling people this for a long time, or you've been trying to. But nobody wanted to listen. Nobody wanted to listen to your side of things. Okay? But, you know, I guess also actions speak louder than words. So this person has done a couple actions here that have shown people, I guess, you know, what has really been going on and how you've been struggling for a long time. Going through a lot of things alone. Yeah, Emperor. Okay, the Emperor. Who's the Emperor? The Tower, the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. What's that? The Emperor and the Empress. Look at this. And they're looking at each other too. Emperor and Empress looking at each other. All right. That's beautiful. Okay, so the Tower is a catastrophe. It's something shocking in a relationship. Okay, yeah, after something happens, it will never be the same. Like after, something about actions speaking louder than words. Someone's actions towards you were so messed up that there's nothing you can say to kind of excuse it away. Like some things cannot be justified. They can't be explained away. They can't be, you know, there's no excuse. You can't leave someone in chronic health condition or chronic illness or, you know, during an accident or some sort of bad health. You can't leave them to fend for themselves, not take care of them, not care about them, not even ask them, like, are you okay? Can I help you? None of that. Nothing. Okay. Justice and the Queen of Swords. Okay, it could have something to do with a Queen of Swords Libra or something about something being made fair, something balancing out. Okay, some sort of karmic justice in this situation. Yeah, and if this person ends up getting sick, they better not call you. They better not call you when they get sick. Because where the fuck were they when you were sick? Did they care when you were sick? No, they left you for dead. So, like, don't call, okay? Don't even fucking ask. Nine of Cups. The Three of Cups. Yeah, happy alone, okay? You are happy alone. The Hierophant and the Seven of Cups. Again, some sort of confusion, an illusion. Somebody not seeing something clearly here. The Hierophant. Who's the Hierophant? Okay. Ultimate betrayal. Yeah, Judas. Okay, that's what that is right there. A gift. Now someone is in despair that you've changed something, okay? Now they're in despair that you're leaving. Oh, really? Now they're in despair that you're leaving. Okay, well, maybe they should think about why, all right? Gift in reverse. You don't want their gifts, okay? You don't want nothing from them. Nothing. Nothing. You don't want their help, okay? What do they want? They're expecting you to be generous to them now. Excuse me. A relationship with a wealthy man, okay? So something being about money, money, money. Okay, I don't know what this has to do with money, but all right. No, it doesn't have anything to do with money. It has to do with exposing a snake. Okay, exposing a snake, or the fact that you were never the snake. You were never the snake. You were with a narcissist, okay? Bordering on sociopath, okay? Because who the fuck doesn't care about someone like that? All right, so someone here is wearing a mask. They're pretending something, hiding, pretending, personifying, gaslighting, or somebody wearing a mask, okay? It's even giving me catfish energy. Yeah, pretending something about running away, all right? Yeah, so this person is going to try, look, exactly. They're going to try, if this is a narcissist bordering on a sociopath, I can't diagnose anyone, but honestly, like, what else, okay? They're going to try and say that you ran away, or they're going to try and pretend something about why you ran away, right? They're not going to say that you ran away because they left you to die, basically. Okay, so saying something about why you ran away and, you know, pretending that it was about this or it was about that. No, we're not pretending about anything here. Okay, it can be seen clearly. Yeah, that you are the peacock, that you're the beautiful, beautiful, shining, radiant peacock, okay? And this person did not defend you. They did not stand up for you. They did not protect you. They didn't do anything for you, okay? They didn't protect you. They weren't there for you, nothing. The Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Cups, it looks like a queen, something about taking some sort of action towards a Queen of Cups, okay? You could have taken action, or you are the Queen of Cups, just take it how it resonates, all right? But somebody taking action here has towards a new beginning, okay? Taking a leap of faith. And that could even be like you saying, I'm leaving right now. I'm taking the leap of faith, packing up my shit, and I'm going right now, okay? This could have something to do with a King of Swords and a King of Cups. Why this is important, okay? A King of Swords and a King of Cups. And it could have something to do with, like I said, pretending, making up a lie about why you left, why you ran away, right? Why you left. That's what this is about. So Spirit always knew that you were in a tricky situation where people were going to, if you leave the narcissist, they were going to use some sort of an excuse as to why you ran away. And it was going to be something completely different and unrelated, of course. But in this situation, it's so egregious and so backstabbing that there's no other way to see it, okay? Besides the truth and the reality of it, okay? And they're not going to come in here and try and spin lies about how you ran away because, like, because of what? I mean, really. Just twisting the narrative again, right? The Six of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Some sort of equal give and take, the Hanged Man, or some sort of punishment, okay? You get what you give. You get back what you put out, all right? And if somebody if you were in bad health, really, you were struggling health-wise, you really thought you were going through it, okay? You didn't know if you were going to make it. And this person left you out like that, left you to deal with it alone, left you to die alone, treat you like they don't care, okay, about what happens to you. If you leave this person and they try and call you a week later telling you, I'm sick, it's not that you don't care. It's just that they're going to get back what they put out, which is blocked, don't want to hear about it. Like, excuse me, you are not responsible. That is not your responsibility at all. Your only responsibility was getting yourself out of something here because you were struggling. Okay, and this person didn't care. Why should you care? Why should you answer the phone? Why should you try to, you know, be there for a person that didn't do that for you? No. No. I'm sorry. No. And that, you know, that's, I don't know. That's just getting back what you put out, okay? King of Cups in reverse, they don't love you. They don't care about you. This person does not love you, okay? They don't, that's not love. It's not. It's not. And if they come around and try and say, oh, I'm sick now, please take care of me. They're trying to play on your emotions. They want you to care about them. They want you to show sympathy for them. They're trying to reel you back in with this like, oh, feel sorry for me, feel sorry for me. But like, what about what happened to you? Okay? Like, if you leave someone, you don't owe them anything after that. You don't owe them anything after that. If you made a run for it and you are gone and you took care of yourself and you made it out, you don't owe them anything after that. You don't. Okay? Especially not a person that was like standing by watching you wither away. No, you don't owe them anything. You don't. The Knight of Coins, yeah, a strategy, okay? Some sort of a strategy here. Or this person only coming around telling you that they're sick strategically because they want to invoke some sort of a reaction out of you. They want you to feel sorry for them. Did they feel sorry for you? No, they didn't. No, rejection. Four of Cups, yeah, rejection. You rejected them. All right, the past. Something about a fight in the past, okay? An argument in the past. Fighting with someone in the past and rejecting them. Or why you maybe were so, why you rejected them. Why you had this like boundary up towards them, okay, in the past. Like nobody could understand why. Yeah, because of betrayal. That's why. Because this person is under judgment for stabbing you in the back and betraying you. Betraying you. And not just betraying you, but leaving you for dead. If you had stayed with this person, they would have left you for dead. They would have delivered you to death. Because they don't love you. They don't care about you. They're a narcissist. Bordering on sociopath. Okay, they don't care about you. They don't love you. They would have left you to die. And that's judgment. Judgment is you're protected, you're gone, you have boundaries up, don't call me, okay? Don't even bother. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there though, okay? Yeah, I feel like that was the message. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys, all right? I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.